Okay, we are live. Shavua Tov, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed a beautiful and holy Shabbos. This week, it was Shabbat Hagadol, even though technically we've got another Shabbos before Passover next week, because Shabbos bleeds into the holiday of Passover. Next week, we did a little Shabbos Hagadol today. Had a beautiful Ask the Rabbi session, and I hope all of you are starting to prepare for the holy, holy, beautiful holiday of Passover to come. I'm just waiting for Yosef to get on in a minute, and if you'd like to get your Havdalah accoutrements ready, we start, of course, with the Havdalah candle, which we already lit up here. Make sure you do this yourself. We're going to do this together. The besamim, the spices, and of course, some wine. Or you can use beer if you would like. Just while we wait for Yosef to come on, really important for next Saturday night. Think about this. Next Motzei Shabbat is going to go right into Passover. So there isn't going to be a Havdalah. So don't turn on your phone after Shabbos next week and expect any Havdalah. The Havdalah that we're going to recite next week is going to be part of the Mariv, the evening service, and it's also part of the Kiddush. The opening Kiddush that we do at the Seder will have a little paragraph. You'll see it in Haggadah, in the book that we use to celebrate the Seder. You'll see the Havdalah in there, actually. So that is definitely a little change. The other thing just to keep in mind is we want to try to be ready for the Seder before Shabbat, because one of the things we try not to do on Shabbat of next week, remember, Passover starts next Saturday night, and we're not supposed to do anything on Shabbat to prepare for something after the Shabbat, which is Passover, even though it's a holy, beautiful thing. So you want to get ready this week for Passover. We do the Bedika, which is the search for chametz. We're going to do that on Thursday night, and then we'll do the biur chametz, which is the burning of the chametz, on Friday morning, and then you take care of all of that so that you're ready for the Passover holiday before Shabbos starts. Okay. The other thing we talked about today, which I thought was interesting, and we're going to speak about this more the next couple of days, is how we enjoy Shabbat meals next week, because we know that a Shabbat meal has to have chalot, has to have loaves of bread, but we will already have cleared out all of our chametz before Shabbos, right? We just said that we're supposed to prepare for Passover before Shabbat. So what we do is you just save 2 loaves of bread for Friday night and for Saturday morning, and try to keep it contained. Yosef's coming on. Try to keep it contained so that you don't have crumbs going on all over the place. Somebody actually mentioned that you should use some laffa or some pita. Welcome, Yosef. Shavua Tov. How are you, man?
Sure, Tov.
I've been spending the last 3 minutes going over some preparations for next week, because you know Shabbos goes right into Pesach. So there's some special halachot, how you deal with that, how you prepare for that. So we were just discussing that. So the last thing I'm just going to mention, then we're going to jump into Havdalah, is the 3 meals that we have on Shabbos. They should theoretically all contain bread, but we will have already gotten rid of our bread. Now you can still eat bread until Saturday morning, 10:56. That's New York time. Saturday morning, 10:56. Shavua Tov Binyamin. How are you, man? And so you can. So what we do is just eat bread Friday night, but keep it contained and get rid of whatever crumbs that are left over. Just flush them down the toilet, get rid of them. And then the same thing on Saturday morning. Try to get in our 2 meals before 10:56, or at least 1 meal. And then you can do another meal later in the day without bread, because you're not supposed to have bread or any chametz after 10:56 next Saturday. All right. Anybody has any questions concerning any of this, please feel free to call me or to speak to any of the MG rabbis or staff. And remember, we've got a special Monday night mock Seder. We do this every year. The mock Seder will give you the opportunity to sound really intelligent and learned at your own Seder. It'll be 8 o'clock on Facebook Live if you'd like to join us. We also have a Zoom link if you want me to send you. You can private message me. Yosef, how are you, man? How was Shabbos? You were in Tel Aviv, right?
Yeah, it was.
What's
Scott,
Tel Aviv
by
like
the
these
way.
days? Tell us.
Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv was really nice. It was definitely interesting. I haven't been there in I don't know how many years. Probably like 5 years or so. Three.
Wow. And how
Yeah.
was the Chabad? Where did you pray? You davened at Chabad?
It wasn't a Chabad. It was called I think Rosh Ha'ir.
Uh-huh.
Rosh. Have you heard of it?
No, I've not. Did you see Jay today?
Who?
My friend Jay.
No, I didn't end up going there.
Oh, you did not? Okay.
No,
But a couple of Jews living in Tel Aviv these days, I hear.
just a few. You know. But it definitely brought me back to the city a bit. New York
Yeah,
City.
right.
It has that has those vibes.
Right.
And it was interesting, but it was a really wonderful community. Um, it was also cool because the shul that I went to, it was very much like a community type of shul, and it had Chabad type of vibes, like very inviting and a lot of different events, but it was Dati Leumi.
What
So
is that? How do you explain Dati Le'umi?
that it's similar to MJ,
Like
modern
modern
Orthodox.
Orthodox type, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Are you back in Yerushalayim now?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Should we get right into it, man?
Yeah.
You feeling what time is it? About two in the morning over there?
Yeah, it's 2:10 right now. Pretty early.
Thanks for staying up. We appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Shavua Tov. I'm trying to
You
look
just
here.
got some love from
We just got some love. Who was loving us here?
Shai Ashkenazi.
Oh, hey, Shalom Aleichem, Shai. Shavua Tov, man. Okay, let's do some Havdalah for our. Well, we're not going to do it for you. We're going to do it with you. That's
We
MJ's
don't
new
leave
motto.
anybody behind.
We don't leave anyone behind, but we don't do it for you. We do it with you. That's the new motto.
That's our new Havdalah motto.
Yeah, I think so. It works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your mother and Yehuda are sitting right here. They send their love.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Yeah, mommy.
Hi, Jose.
Hey.
All right, let's take it, man.
We don't do it for you, we do it. You probably feel very important that when you say something, it just appears on the bottom of the screen.
It's like God, you know?
You know? Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, we're going to get started. We're definitely very mellow tonight.
Yeah.
All right, let's pump up the energy just a little, okay? It's not 2:10 in the morning here. People are just,
That's true. No, I literally just fell asleep before, so I'm a little.
I know we can tell. It's okay. It's okay.
I also the room that I'm in. Usually the mattress is like on the floor, so I have a little bit of room in the back.
Right.
But now the mattress is my roommate did something to this room, so my legs are really pushed against the bottom of the mattress, and my face is like shoved in front of the screen.
Okay, so you're not only exhausted, but your face is shoved up against the camera because the mattress. Okay. Any other details that our viewers should be aware of before we sing Havdalah together? Anything else?
I'm trying to think. Maybe I do have some sleepy eye a little bit.
A little sleepy eye. Okay. Yehuda really is enjoying this. He thinks the more insignificant details, the better.
With the public. There are less people to really experience what I'm going through, and
Look who's on, our friend
Pesach
Rabbi
is about.
Marcus. Rob Marcus. It's 2:10 in the morning. He's in Israel. Unless it's a different Rob Marcus. All right.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Okay. People need to get on with their lives, Yosef. So we really need to make Havdalah.
All together, Shaftim, Mayim Besasoni, Mayim Shua Adonai, Yeshua, Adam Chazela, tonight Elohim, Savannah Salah, Adonai Tivos, Trey Adam Boteach, Adonai Yoshia. המלך יענינו קוראנו ליהודים ליהודים
Jewish people
ויסעורה
of light and joy.
שמחה וששון יקר תהיה לנו כל ישוע עושך ובשם אדוני יקר La 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 all together. Wow, 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 ay, 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 oh, ay, ay, oh.
Let's do it, guys.
Let's go.
Start with the blessing over the wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Hayim melech haolam borei I pray Yahagafen.
Amen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Hayim melech haolam borei I minei besamin.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Hayim melech haolam borei meorei including blessing of Havdalah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Hayim melech haolam mavdil ben kodesh L'chol v'nohar l'choshech. I ben Yisrael u'avamin. Ben Yom Hashvi l'shesh yismei ha'aseh. Baruch atah Adonai. Amavdil ben Kodesh l'chol.
Amen. Shabbat Tov. Let's
Oh,
go.
it's delicious. I like Eliyahu Hanavi Zachulato. Eliyahu Hanavi Zachulato. Eliyahu Hanavi. Zachulato. Eliyahu Hanavi Zachulato. Eliyahu Hanavi. Everybody. Eliyahu Hanavi Zachulato. Hashem Shavua Tov.
Let's go,
Thank you, Jody Teicher. Beautiful. Shavua Tov. Good luck to you, Nathaniel. Boom, 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 boom. Shavua Tov, everyone. Beautiful, Yosef. Thank you so much. This is going to be a great week. We're going to be preparing for the holy holiday of Passover. Yeah. Any recommendations for our listeners for Pesach? What can they do? What can people do to prepare properly this week?
What can people do
to prepare themselves spiritually for this moment of redemption that'll take place next Saturday night at the Seder?
Right. It's a good question.
Well, one thing you can do is you can join us Monday night for our model Seder, so you can sound really intelligent at your Seder. That'll be Monday night here on Facebook Live. Hope you guys will join. Also, you can print out the MJE nutshell. That's got all of the details about how to kosher your kitchen and how to prepare for every aspect of the holiday. We've also got a one sheet on how to deal with the fact that Shabbos runs right into Passover. And if you're not coming to services, then you can also print out the one sheet about how to pray at home. And if you are joining us at MGE, feel free. Next Friday night, 6:45. Next Saturday morning, 9:30. Next Sunday morning, 9:30. And next Monday morning, 9:30. It's going to be unbelievable. We're going to have services every single morning. And we have a couple of spots left. We're going to be having Kevin and Allison are going to be leading a Seder on the rooftop of the Jewish Center on Saturday nights, and Sunday nights at 18, the restaurant 18 on the east side, Rabbi Ezra will be doing the Seder. So if you need a place and you'd like to join us, we're going to have safe outdoor Sedarim. If you'd like to be with us, we would love to have that opportunity. We're almost filled up, so please sign up in the next day or two if you'd like to join. That's how you can prepare. That's one way. Get yourself also a good Haggadah. I just bought the Breslov Haggadah, Yosef, I told you about. And I was reading it over Shabbos, some beautiful commentaries about the night of the Seder, the night of redemption, such a night of closeness between ourselves and Hashem. Really, really beautiful stuff.
Right. We also have a question over here. Is there Havdalah at the Seder next Saturday night?
So I mentioned that. There will be no Havdalah next Saturday night because we're going right from Shabbos into the Seder. So where is your Havdalah?
Dun, dun, dun.
Where's the Havdalah? It's going to be in your Kiddush. Your Havdalah will be in your Kiddush at the Seder. The opening Kiddush you make at your Seder will have a little insert, a little gray paragraph there, and that's going to be your Havdalah. So don't put your phones on next Saturday night after Shabbos is out because you're going right into Passover. I keep getting quoted there again and again.
But it's always relevant, so even next week, we're not going to be doing it for you, but we'll be there with you.
Totally. All right, Yosef, you're in the holy city of Yerushalayim. You gotta share something that's gonna.
So one thing I just wanted to share. So this past Shabbat, basically, I was planning on going to Bat Ayin which is in the Gush area. I think around I don't know exactly where, but it's closer to Yerushalayim. And I plugged it in to move it. And eventually I saw myself I ended up going to Tel Aviv to Rehov Bat Ayin, which is within Tel Aviv, which is a different place, like an hour and a half away from Bat Ayin itself. Or so.
Rehov, just so everyone knows, Rehov means street. So there is a place called Bat Ayin, which is where Yosef wanted to go for Shabbos. And then there's a street called Bat Ayin in Tel Aviv, which is where he ended up going.
Which I ended up going. And this was like 40 minutes or so before Shabbat. So I didn't have much time to go anywhere else. And I then called up a friend. And he said I could come over. He wasn't there. And he gave me somebody else's number who would be helping me out with meals. And it was just a really, really fantastic experience. And it just says a lot about the Jewish people. That we could be stranded and not really have a place to go and not a place to eat. But something beautiful about the Jewish people is that we're family, and I was able to really feel that the Shabbat because I didn't have any plans. I was going there and all I had was my knapsack and my guitar, but it was Shabbat, so I didn't use my guitar then. But it was just really wonderful, just being able to, knowing that I had my Jewish brothers and sisters to rely on.
Beautiful.
And everything was set up.
Where did you eat your meals, Yosef?
There was there was somebody who hosted a bunch of people who were all vaccinated or had
COVID.
Yeah, but it was a bunch of people. It was really nice.
That was Friday night or Shabbos lunch?
Yeah. Friday night, and then Shabbos lunch. Actually, the shul had something.
Really?
Yeah, it was a really nice community. It was really cool.
That's really the power of the Jewish community,
Yeah.
is that you can go anywhere in the world. You can go anywhere in the world and get a Shabbos wherever you are. I'll tell you a story. By the way, just Alexander was asking a question, and then I'll tell a story about, is there going to be a candle at next week's Havdalah? Um, and, um, and is there a blessing over the light? So first of all, we're not going to light a candle next week for Havdalah, but there will be. I just opened up a Haggadah. There will be the blessing over Me'orei Ha'esh, which is the blessing over the candle. It's part of the Kiddush. Borei Me'orei Ha'esh. You'll see it's inserted in the Kiddush. So there won't be a blessing, and there won't be spices, because spices is only for Saturday night. Well, it is Saturday night, but it's not. There's only the blessing over the candle. But Yosef, remember I told you that story when your mother and I went to Rome years ago? And, we said that we had no plans for Shabbat. We ate dinner together on Friday night, and we said, we're going to go to shul, and let's see if somebody invites us to a meal, because we didn't even have food, whatever. We just came in there last second. And we always host. Every Shabbos we have 15, 20 people before COVID at our home. Let's let the community get back to us for a change. And so we went to shul, and then like shul was out, we were kind of like lingering about, waiting and meeting people, the rabbi, the different people, and we're kind of waiting for somebody to like, so what are you doing for lunch? And a lot of people just assumed we had a place, But finally somebody said, and Rabbi, what are you doing for lunch? And your mother said, actually, we don't really have any
Good
plans.
question.
Excellent question. So that's where we went for lunch. And I have to tell you, we went to this Italian Jewish family's home. They were amazing. They spoke no English. They only spoke Italian and Hebrew. So we spoke to them in Hebrew. My Italian's a little rusty. And it was so memorable. He said that his family was in Rome since the destruction of the Second Temple. He could trace his family back in Rome. It's the oldest Jewish community on earth alive today, is the Roman Jewish community. I don't know if you know that. But that's a beautiful thing, to put yourself out there and allow yourself to just go with the flow and see who's going to invite you, because you can always rely on your fellow Jew to host your Shabbos. But next time, it's also good to actually find where you're looking to go.
Right.
I think that's a great message for us to finish with. You want to conclude with a song, because they're not going to get us next week, Yosef. You're on vacation next week. There's no Havdalah next Saturday night.
But we're still going to be with them. Where's your line on the bottom of the screen? We need that line now.
Totally. You want to finish us off with the song? Pharaoh ben Mitzrayim, from Haggadah, guys.
All together, Avadim Hayinu, we were slaves to Pharaoh in Egypt.
And now, what are we now?
We're free.
Baruch Hashem, we're free.
We're free.
But we could still be enslaved by all sorts of other things. Right?
So we gotta be free.
You gotta keep
physically and
ourselves,
psychologically.
Right. Remember,
Let it be.
Can we do V'hisha Amda? Do you remember that? Because we're not going to be together for Pesach, so at least we can do it now, Yosef. V'hisha Amda.
Okay.
We're going to
Sure.
finish off with a beautiful song that you can sing at your Seder. V'hisha Amda Lavotenu, that in every generation, unfortunately, we have our enemies who try to destroy us. But every generation, God is there, saves the Jewish people, continue to be a light onto the world. Sing along with Yosef. The words are V'hisha Amda. I Thank you, Yosef. Should be a beautiful week. Shavua Tov, everyone. Have a great week. If anybody has any questions about Pesach, preparing, getting your kitchen, getting your home ready, please let us know. If you would like to sell your chametz, that's the other thing we do, is to try to sell your chametz, and then you take the chametz that you're selling and put it in some part of your home, in some part of your apartment where you won't get to it. That's another way of helping to prepare for the holiday. Let us know if you need any help with that. Shavua Tov. Should be an awesome week. Yosef, thanks so much for staying up. And it should be a beautiful Holy Week, man.
Thank you, you too. Have a wonderful week.
We're sorry to get you up. You can go back to sleep now.
Thank you. I'll fall asleep right now. On camera.
Shavua Tov, man.
Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov. Laila Tov, everyone.